Okay, for those of you who use your hands a lot for work, here's a routine that I've recently kind of found that works for me, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. First thing you're going to do is take your hands, interlace your fingers like you're praying. Put your forearms together out in front of you. And what you're going to do is you're going to make circles, keeping those forearms together. Let's just make them, for time's sake right now, 5 times in one direction, and then you're going to go 5 times the other direction. Again, important that you keep those forearms together. For me, I hear a lot of cracking and popping in my wrist when I do that. That's, I guess, normal. So go ahead and open those fingers, crisscross them, this time differently. Last time my left thumb was on top. This time my right thumb and corresponding fingers are now. We're going to go through those movements again. 5 times, make a circle one direction. Good. 5 times making that circle the other direction. Doesn't matter if you can't make a complete circle with those, you will get better with it. Good, stop. What we're going to do then is go ahead and do some traction on our fingers. I have a washcloth for that to help me with my grip. I'm going to start with my left thumb. I'm going to put my forearm up against my belly for support. I'm going to grab that thumb with my other hand. I'm grabbing the whole thumb and I'm just tugging it. I'm pulling it that direction. And as I pull it that direction, this arm pressed up against my belly keeps it from going anywhere. Let your hand relax while you do that. Then switch to the index finger. Pull that guy out, and I'm really just holding these a few seconds each. Middle finger. We'll switch to the ring finger. Sometimes I get cracks and pops in there, that's okay as well. And then my pinky finger. I'm going to go ahead and switch that to the other side. Grab the right thumb. Press up against the belly, pull that thumb apart. You may feel some pain in that thumb joint when you do that. That's okay, as long as it's a tolerable pain and it stops right afterwards. You may feel and hear some cracking as you do that. That's okay too. We've only got 3 fingers on this hand, so go ahead and do your ring finger as well. And then go ahead and do the pinky as well. Okay, so after we've done that, we're going back to our thumbs. You're going to put one arm out in front of you. Let the hand just fall down like that. You're going to take that thumb with your hand. Don't just grab the tip, but put your whole hand on that thumb. See how far down you can get that thumb. Some people can get it all the way down to their forearm. I can do it right now, but it's after a lot of stretching. I'm going to take the right hand and do the same. You see that? We're going to pull that down and stretch that out. Do it to your tolerance. I've learned to tolerate a lot of pain. I'm not going through a lot of pain, I just feel stretching. Okay, so now shake that out. Now this time again, I'm going to show you using a wall. We'll use this one right here. I'm going to put my forearm up against the wall. That way, it's got a place to anchor. I'm going to take this thumb, and I'm going to pull that thumb back down towards the crease in the elbow. The wrist, you see, is coming off of the wall, but the forearm stays up against the wall. That way I'm getting a big stretch along here and down here for the thumb. I'm going to switch and do the right one the same way. Put the forearm up against the wall. Take that thumb. I'm pulling the thumb towards the crease in the elbow. I'm going to gently pull that back. You see my hand come off the wall, but the forearm stays there. The forearm doesn't come off. It stays there. Pull that down and stretch. Good, relax. So now, we're going to go into stretching the fingers. We'll start with the left hand. Take that left hand and put the palm away from you. Grab that pinky with as much hand as you can and pull that back. You're going to get stretching along the palm, up in the forearm. Grab the ring finger, do the same. I got another pop there. Pull that back. Let's grab that middle finger. And you see how quickly I'm running through these stretches. You can go that quick. Index finger, last one. Okay, good. Right hand, put it out in front of you. Take that pinky, pull that pinky back. Let that go, grab that ring finger. Pull that back. I'm going to go for the middle finger. As I pull that back, you see my elbow straightens. You can do it bent, a little bit better straight. And then take that index finger, pull that back, and stretch that out too. Good, we're almost done. So the final thing we're going to do, 2 more things, sorry. First thing we're going to do are shakes. And I know this looks ridiculous, but I tell you what, of everything that I'm doing with you, this seems to be the most effective for me. We're going to get your arms. You're going to look like an old high school goalpost on the football field. Arms like this. I want you to start to shake those hands front to back pretty violently. I'll show you from the side. Now I'm going to stop. That was this way. Now we're going to shake them this way. So, really violent. Shake those things. I feel popping, cracking. I even feel a little pain in those wrists. That's okay. Let them go. Stop for a second. This time, turn your palms towards you. We're going to fan yourselves. Again, violent. This isn't working. This does nothing. You got to shake those things. And then the final thing we're going to do is imagine you just washed your hands. You don't have a rag to dry them off. Shake them. Good, stop. So we'll show you one last stretch. I'll start with my left hand. I'm going to take those fingertips, put them on the wall so that my palm presses straight up against the wall. I'm going to keep that palm up against the wall, about shoulder height. I'm going to turn to the right when my left hand is on the wall. My feet are going to stay where they are. I'm not walking away. All I'm doing is turning my feet, keeping them together. Keep that left shoulder relaxed. And now I'm getting a stretch front of the shoulder, down the bicep, and the forearm. All the above. Tuck that chin in. Don't let it stick out. Stand up straight and tall. If you want more, you can bring that arm back. We'll go with the last one. My right hand, again, palm up, fingertips down. I'm going to stay pressed up against the wall with the palm, feet together. I'm going to turn that out slowly. Tuck that chin in. See how far you can look the opposite direction. Stretching all this out, all the way down to the wrist. And take a break. I'll show you one last one. I'm not thrilled with this one, but it works. Take the back of your hand. Put it up against the wall. See if you can get the whole back of the hand up against the wall. That's difficult for most people. If you can, then go ahead and turn that wrist. So you turn your thumb pointing down to the floor. I'm going to go ahead, start to turn those feet again. Now I'm stretching the top of the forearm. I'm stretching the front of the shoulder. Tuck that chin in. See how long you can maintain that. And then slowly come out. We'll do the left and we'll stop after that. Back of the palm up against the wall. Twist it in. Make sure it's flat. Slowly turn. Feet together. Chin in. Maintain. And come out of that. Hopefully that helps with sore, tight arms and wrists.